Joining me now to discuss this is Andy Akpotive. Andy, good to have you join me on this news. It's quite an unfortunate one in Nigeria again. Looks like deja vu, hashtag Chibok.
Hello, can you hear me?
Andy, I can hear you. I said this looks like what has happened before in Nigeria, looking at what happened in Chibok.
So, deja vu has become the word that is most recurrent in Nigeria. Is there anything in Nigeria today that is not deja vu? Is there anything? So once upon a time there was recession, and this is the deja vu of the recession that we had once upon a time. There's absolutely nothing, to my mind today, there's no deja vu. Because you have used the exact word to qualify what we are going through in our country today. We have a set of people who say they are leaders, but to my mind are dealers.
Let me situate this properly because we're trying to see why this has happened and see if there is any hope in sight for those that have been kidnapped. This also happened at a time the president was visiting his home state of Katsina. Looking at it security-wise, did you see this coming at a time where many thought that the meeting with the president and the security chiefs would change the dynamics in the fight against insurgency and terror?
So what security chiefs are we talking about? For how long have they been meeting with the security chiefs? For as long as I can remember, every time we had an incident like this, the president always met with his security chiefs and said to Nigerians that he was giving them marching order to go and smoke out the insurgents, smoke out the bandits, smoke out the terrorists. But you see, every time that we hear the president speak like this and meet with his people, we do not see that this goes down. If anything, it keeps increasing. This is nothing but a broad daylight show of power against the Nigerian state, that they have left every other soft point to the president's state, and, if you permit my use of the word, the backyard of the president to do this. It goes to show to us that we are completely failing in the primary responsibility of government. The Constitution clearly and aptly puts that the primary purpose of government shall be the welfare and the security.
As it stands, as it is now, the safety of these children should be paramount, and the security agencies have come up to say there was an exchange of gunfire with the kidnappers. What else would you like to see from those going on a rescue mission?
So before I jump on that, let me just quickly say this to you as a scientist that I am. You see, you do not take pleasure in doing a surgery that is possible to have been conservatively treated or prevented. You see, in public health, what we do absolutely is to prevent an imminent disaster, a disaster that is to come. If you failed in that responsibility, what you'll be doing will be nothing but post-mortem. So the patient could have been vaccinated.
And that is exactly, Andy, because we're actually running out of time. That is why I wanted you to give us your views on what more you would love to see in terms of the rescue effort from the government and the police.
So I thought you would have asked me if I thought that, I believed that something can be done by this current security management. In all honesty, let me tell you this, Suleiman. I do not think that the current people who are managing our security have the capacity to root out these insurgents from wherever they are and once and for all prevent a possible repeat of these kinds of things. Yesterday was Dapchi. The day before yesterday, it was Chibok. Today, is in Katsina, the President State. I think that Nigerians must speak to the issue of capacity and competencies. Do these people have the capacity? How do you tell an orthopedic surgeon to go and do cesarean section?
I think that's a fine place there, Andy, for us to leave it now. Many thanks for speaking with us. We do hope that some form of good news will come out of this. And as you rightly said, a repeat must be averted and by the government.